Secret tunnel.
Secret tunnel!
Hey guys, we're back. Third Street Reactions. I'm Malachi.
I'm Tom.
Shane.
Liana.
We're here with Avatar, Season 1, Episode 4.
Guys, Tom is here. If you haven't seen our Avatar or his reaction to the original series, we just uploaded the finale like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, so it's good to be in this one. I caught up with you guys.
Yeah.
To get where we are now for the reactions, which I'm excited about. So last episode, we had the Avatar team end up in an Earth Kingdom city.
Omashu.
Very good.
I always say, I don't even know what I said earlier. I said
Omashu?
Omashu, yeah. Omashu, yeah. Did you empathize with Jet and his motivations?
No.
Okay. Yeah, Jet is an orphan, and I think that's how he connected with Katara.
Why would Jet think that's right if he's just killing innocent people?
Because he got driven to the point where he thinks that
they were making bad decisions.
Yeah, he thought that the government was making bad decisions, and kind of like our government. And now he thinks, and this is wrong. He wanted to just to blow it up and start over.
Well, it's an underlying theme, right? Of do the ends justify the means? Is it worth innocent loss of life to prevent and stop?
Yeah,
this entity, right?
Yeah, we don't have a crystal ball to tell us. Most of the time, the ends don't justify the means, or the means don't justify the ends. Most of the time, sometimes they do. I think it was pretty clear in this case they don't. Unlike a lot of people in the comments, I didn't grow up watching the original. I don't have the same reverence for it. Mm-hmm. I really like it, but I think this is a really good adaptation thus far.
Honestly, I think maybe that's a different perspective I need to take. I spent the first 3 episodes just comparing, taking notes, like, is this character like the cartoon character? Is this scenario just like the scenario from the cartoon, instead of just trying to enjoy this adaptation for what it is?
Exactly.
Before we jump in, check out our full length on Patreon. Let's jump in.
I really thought he sounded exact.
It's been a mistake. The fires weren't my fault, and neither was the fight.
Save your voice. Earth Kingdom soldiers aren't particularly tolerant. And these are most definitely not the best of circumstances.
General Iroh. And Zuko. They captured him too? He started the fight and left you behind and ran away. I'm really starting to see what kind of person he is.
Iroh did that for him.
I doubt that.
What do you think will happen to us?
They brought that back from the cartoon, though.
No.
I don't know.
It looks like it, doesn't it?
But in my experience, the Earthbenders aren't exactly kind to their fallen foes.
Oh.
Were you working with the enemy?
He's not gonna admit that.
Come on, Sai.
Look at that mustache.
Yes.
Oh.
Knew it.
The Firebender said that they would kill us, and then they'd attack the city if I didn't cooperate. The only reason Omashu has been left alone is because of whatever small service I provided them.
Is that what you call giving weapons to the enemy?
Weapons? No. No. Just minor designs. Nothing of any value in war.
Anything can be turned into a weapon in the wrong hands.
Is he emotionally manipulated him?
No, I think he really means,
To survive.
He was backed into a corner.
So I'll suck, I feel bad, like.
Yeah.
My father would have never done what you did.
Aang's in prison.
They're not seeing the arrested.
Say anything to any of those guys.
Fuck, I knew it was gonna... I'm in.
Zuko.
Zuko, yes.
That felt like a moment from the anime. Flashback!
Hey, Aang! Oh, hey, Boomy! How's training going? I'm doing all right with my... What are you talking about? Looks exactly like a sky bison. It's supposed to be a badger mole. You sure?
Hey, he snorted.
My brother, the Fire Lord, sees things through only one lens. Victory or defeat. Nothing else matters.
Yes.
Not even the loved ones lost along the way.
That's why Zuko's so hot to catch me? So he can win this war?
Zuko's victory lies not in winning the war, but in winning his life back.
You could show him this isn't the way.
Really hates that, huh?
He'll listen
He's
to you.
vanished.
Yeah.
At least he has his uncle.
He owes you that
Yeah.
much.
On the contrary, it is I who owe him far more than I can ever repay.
Omashu's prison is deep in the heart of the mountain, surrounded by solid rock. The only way in or out is through the palace.
What about the tunnels?
You literally betrayed them.
Shut your mouth, boy.
The secret tunnels, hidden under the mountain. It said that the founders
Secret
of
what?
the city used them.
You
Told me you've seen them.
We don't know if it's the same thing.
Unless that was a lie too.
Yes, there are tunnels, but they're unstable. Those who go in never come out.
Well, they weren't always underground.
I know.
Even if I could, there's nothing I could do about the palace guards.
We'll worry about that.
The
Just
guards
help
beat
us
them
get
too, like
inside.
when they got caught up in the slaves.
I don't know.
Due south, and this one
What the hell?
spiral straight up.
This is new.
What is it?
It's my Fire Nation contact.
Then go to the Earth Kingdom generals and let them know they can set a trap to round up these spies.
No. The Firebenders made it clear. Any resistance and they'll send everything they've got at us.
Let them come. The Avatar has returned to the world. It's time to stop hiding. It's time to fight.
Terrible, man.
Burn over their feet.
Boomer!
He was caught fighting, destroying property.
Lotus root, pine bark, dried jasmine. See? And you're wrong about him.
Don't think
It's the bending.
Wrong! He is not just an airbender. He is the Avatar. And he's very, very good at rock skipping.
He's snorting again.
Oh, it's him.
Yeah.
Hello,
Boomy.
Boomy!
They did it a little quicker than they did in the show.
How are you still alive?
Clean living, the right diet, and luck. Hard to say if it's
She was older than 100.
But more importantly, how are you still alive? I'm still a child.
It's a long story.
Throw him a feast.
Oh, Boomy.
He's pretty similar to how he was in the cartoon.
Yeah.
I like him. Asian, right? Yeah. The actor who was playing the old guy did not.
Old.
What did she think was in there?
I don't know. She just want to make sure it's water. So she has a pouch just like that.
Jet. I was gonna ask if Jet was gonna come back.
You betrayed us.
Motherfucker,
Betrayed you?
you betrayed humanity.
I stopped you from killing innocent people. Not everyone out there is the enemy.
If you stand against us, you are.
Only a Sith
Deals in absolutes.
You have to make hard decisions. That's what it means to fight a war.
On our side.
What do you think?
Don't like his way.
You've forgotten what you're fighting for. You told me to remember my mother, and I did. I remembered she never wanted bitterness to fill my heart. You're not fighting for anything you love. You're fighting because of hate. Just like the Firebenders.
Ooh.
I am nothing like the Firebenders.
I'm sure some of those motherfuckers were conscripted. You know what I mean?
Uh-oh. Here we go.
I should
Can he
kept
bend?
water.
Sweet.
That was pretty cool.
Water's best.
My Jay.
Look at the power you have. That's because of me.
That wasn't you. That was me.
That was kind of
Did she
him.
change the temps of her?
That was kind of him.
Woman empowerment.
You! You don't belong here.
What does he know?
I was assigned prisoner transfer duty.
But I'm late. And if my commander finds out, I'm already in enough trouble this month.
The old firebender was taken to the pit. The other one's still here.
Other one.
Yeah. The bald kid. The king wanted to see him. What are you gonna do?
Show her the...
And the other.
The Firebenders are all Asian.
Seaweed stew. Heard it really helps with your complexion.
I'll take the stew. I don't eat meat.
That's right. You don't.
Yeah, it was like that in a cartoon, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was this a test?
What? A test? No. More like a game. Frozen in an iceberg for 100 years, huh? That must have been nice.
No.
The world is on fire. People are dying, and you got to sleep through it all.
All the airbenders were wiped out. And it might happen again. Which is why I need to get to the Northern Water Tribe as soon as possible. Which is why you need to let me go.
Let us leave.
Don't you care?
Let us leave. Let us leave.
Care? Have you been fighting the same fight for a century? Have you watched your whole world burn down around you? You may be 100 years old, but you haven't lived for 100 years.
Especially
I knew it.
not these 100 years.
Can't make me believe you've lost hope.
Oh, really? Challenge accepted.
Do you hear music?
When you find yourself in darkness,
Secret tunnel.
Secret tunnel.
Shake it.
so dig a bit and you will love my heart.
Damn it! This is not secret tunnel.
Remember that being
Secret tunnel.
Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel.
So what are you doing here?
What are we doing here? What are you doing here?
These are definitely the hippie people.
Acoustics.
If these guys are okay being here,
This is it.
the tunnels probably aren't that bad.
Tunnels. No, these aren't the tunnels. Those are the tunnels.
Oh no.
Yeah,
People?
I want to go in there.
Hippies.
We don't have a
They're from the
choice.
No,
cartoon.
not them. The guy you're talking about.
You should probably see this. It's a tale of two lovers.
That's a song.
Oma and Shu met on top of the mountain that divided their two villages.
Wait, Amasha?
They learned earthbending from the badger moles, becoming the first earthbenders.
Yep.
Is that how it started?
Secretly.
It's different for it's different for everyone.
But one day, Oma didn't come. She'd been killed in an attack. Both villages helped her build a new city where they would live together in peace. The great city was named Omashu, as a monument to their love.
Yeah.
Love is brightest in the dark. Remember that. Especially if you're going to go into the dark void from which no living being ever returns.
There's nothing to be afraid of in there.
Right. There's no such thing as angry spirits.
Come on, give me more.
Yep.
Secret tunnel. Yep.
They're doomed.
There are many around these parts who'd be very interested to know that the famed Dragon of the West is in their midst. Fire Nation General who laid siege to Ba Sing Se for 600 days. Now, is there anything I can do to make your journey more comfortable?
I'm fine. Thank you.
I knew he wasn't.
And I've got all the time in the world.
I hate seeing a pain.
Well, I mean, the Dragon of the West, I mean, he caused a lot of pain and suffering. The, shit. What are they called? The game.
What is that?
It's gonna help Zuko know
Their secret society. They have a game. Like Lotus, the Lotus. The Lotus people.
It means you should be careful where you step.
Like glass?
It's just some type of crystal. Because he's an earthbender, so you can control all those elements.
What are you trying to prove?
Prove?
Yeah, true.
Maybe I'm trying to show you there are no easy journeys for the Avatar.
The earth metals and the non-earth metals and the alkaline metals.
I just wanted a bite of rock candy.
He sounds
There you go,
bitches.
man.
So that actually is rock candy.
Rock candy, yeah.
Wow. You didn't see the badgers.
You see that?
What are you like?
Well, what do you know? Love is brightest in the dark. Get it? It was a clue.
The hippie couldn't just tell
I
them.
was gonna say, why don't you say that?
They're doomed.
These things are everywhere. On the walls, on the floor. They're pretty random.
It's a path.
It said love is brightest in the dark, not glowy rocks.
Poetic license, like the minstrel said.
Asako, wait!
Katara, what is your problem?
My problem is you're not taking me seriously.
This again.
I'm not a little girl anymore.
Yet you keep acting like one.
And you keep acting like you know everything.
Says the girl who fell for a terrorist.
That's not what happened.
You should. Dad put me in charge.
You're not Dad!
Give her the backhand. No, I'm just kidding.
We better get going.
What are you gonna do? You gonna light a torch? You gonna keep following the rocks?
No, Ba Sing Se, the city had to ration fresh water
Remember
after the
this in
first
the-
year of the
in the
siege.
image.
My brother, though, he had a soft heart.
He'd gather food and water from his platoon and give them to the children. He was on watch. Then that you torched the eastern wall. By the time we put the fires out, there was nothing left of him to bury. All that fighting, and Ba Sing Se still stands. Was it worth it? We were at war. I was a soldier. You were a butcher.
Looks like he slapped him.
War pushes us to the edge. Some of us don't like what we find there. Is that your pitiful way of saying you're sorry for what you did? I wasn't talking about me.
That's crazy.
Honestly,
dude.
it's really good to give that conversation.
I don't get it. Who are you talking about then?
Oh, it's true, isn't it? You have no humanity. You know nothing of loss.
Do you think he's right?
No, well...
Nothing of loss?
What's his name?
The Earth Nation soldier? No, I don't know his name. That's this wasn't in the...
So are you on Pyro's side?
Is it true he abandoned the siege?
Yes.
Well,
After his
after
son was killed.
So his son dies a hero and he'll be forever known as a coward.
Take comfort in knowing that Liu Tan will forever be hailed as a champion of the Fire Nation.
Thank you, Osai.
When my studies weren't going well and Father wasn't happy, Liu Tan gave me this. He'd won it for finishing first in his officer class. He said it should belong to someone destined to do great things.
I don't feel bad for Zuko.
Gave me strength. Liu Tan never needed it because he was the strongest person I knew.
He sits with him. That sucks.
What a great scene, man.
Damn.
You know, Sai told me I should be an engineer.
You believe that?
I don't know. But it was nice to hear someone tell me I had something to offer the world. Besides my superior fighting skills.
What I said about you and Dad.
Forget it.
You led the tribe.
Dad never had to bear that kind of burden alone. You had it harder than him.
Fair point.
The crystals were just crystals. Like I thought.
I don't like that. How that looks.
Yeah, I don't know.
The tunnels are changing.
Like Hogwarts.
Let's play one final game.
You know, Aang's Filipino, right? You know that?
Yeah, I saw a comment that he's half, yeah.
You versus me.
To the death?
Yep. Oh. He was a lot more ripped in a cartoon, but that, you know, he's still ripped for an old guy.
Yeah.
I literally knew they were gonna come.
You're right, yeah.
Oh
Oh.
That's god awful.
Badger moles.
How'd they learn
Wouldn't that
from
be
their,
terrible?
How'd they learn
I mean,
from these
that'd be horrible.
killers?
Sometime the people domesticated them. Just watch.
Ooh.
Ooh. Nice.
It's like Scorpion.
But now I feel really bad for Iroh.
Me too, but just keep watching.
We've all seen enough death.
It's like weird.
We need to go.
I think you should no time.
That shit is terrible.
Dude, eat him, Dad? Oh my God.
I think he was stalking them.
Guitar, I'm sorry.
Oh, there's not gonna
This is it.
Fight to the death. Maybe.
God, are we dead?
Love is brightest in the dark.
No, don't touch it.
Love?
Mind. They don't navigate by sight, but by feeling. They sense feelings and react to them.
Wow.
Mostly love.
That's so cool.
So they respond to love? How do you think they do with verbal commands? Excuse me, Mr. Badgermole. We'd really appreciate if you could show us the way to the palace.
Jeez, dude.
I think animals like that used to exist. So it's like literally like there's little music in it.
Oh, look at that.
Whoa.
Some of us have to fight even when we don't want to. That's what it means to be in a war!
See, airs are painful, but like earth can actually hurt, and water and fire.
You left us. You were the Avatar.
Why do you? Yeah, why do you?
Oh. This is cool, Liana.
Very Matrix-esque.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool. It's like a...
He's gonna save me.
Help me!
Let it fall.
This isn't a game!
Yes, it is. Do I save this town or that? Who gets the last of the food scraps? You have to make choices like that day after day, year after year. Let it fall, Train, and learn what it means to be the Avatar.
No!
He's evolving.
Then the world is doomed.
Sokka, get the king!
What kind of slide was that?
Are you okay?
Cheater! You cheated! Didn't do it on your own.
You can rely on your friends. And that's the only way I'm gonna save the world. With my friends. Remember this? I use it to call a friend.
You can help him.
He's so funny looking and decrepit.
You're right. I wasn't here for the world. Or for you.
We've called up the reinforcements.
Yeah, all these earthbenders
doubled
like
the
you
guards on the wall?
Yeah.
Are they?
Fire Nation
Indian?
forces are on the move.
Yeah, they look like they're from India.
But we will be ready. Fortunately, a source tipped us off.
Yeah.
So the Mechanist alerted the generals to a network of spies in the city. Helped us round them up. Now, all of you, get out of here. It's time Iwashu rejoined the war. Oh, But I do have one more challenge for you.
Oh!
Yep. They did that in the cartoon.
That guy!
It seems we are always getting on or off boats.
Nope. It's flashback. They have a flashback like this too.
Good. It's not too late.
What are you doing here, Uncle?
Same as you. Getting ready to embark on what is sure to be a memorable journey.
I don't need a babysitter. How about a friend?
You hear the theme back?
Yeah.
Yep.
The drummer boy theme.
My father made it very clear. It could be a very long time before we return home.
You'll see. You'll see.
Everything I need is on this boat.
Yeah.
The music.
All the tea I need. Hmm?
Did she smirk?
The
Yeah.
one person that really cares about him.
Yeah, you're catching on.
Opa.
Up.
What is it, Zuko?
Opium.
Nothing. Let's get you home.
Yeah.
Good guy.
He's choosing his uncle.
Yeah.
Guys, that was reaction. This is our review and our discussion. I really liked that episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. I mean, it was funny. I guess the big thing is Tom and Malachi. How'd you feel about the way they adapted Boomy?
I'm just trying to think. I guess looks-wise, I think it's pretty accurate. I think they actually did a really good job with the aesthetics.
Yeah.
It's not even so much him, I don't think. I think Boomy was fairly accurate. I'm thinking about Uncle Iroh. So he doesn't seem as whimsical and witty. And again, maybe I'm wrong in trying to have these side-by-side comparisons on this checklist of, is this like the cartoon, right? Like, maybe because this is a little bit of a more mature version, that I need to accept that, okay, well, maybe Iroh's not going to be this super witty, funny. He's still wise. You can tell he's still wise. He's still fair.
I think he's still funny. It just, I mean, I'm trying to think of something really witty he said to Zuko in the series. I mean, he's got little tidbits of wisdom. To me, I bought into the character for this episode because I think they did the flashback really well. I mean, the drummer boy thing in the cartoon series, it's my least favorite episode. It's like at the time they take all the characters and they have their own little 5-minute mini episodes. But Iroh's part in it was extremely devastatingly sad.
Oh,
you learn about his son. His son died, and his dad, Iroh, abandoned his position. And that's also one of the reasons why I think Iroh, I don't know what he was like before, but he has a different perspective on war now. I don't want to compare him to the cartoon because he'll lose probably, but I thought I'm fine with him in this adaptation.
I love the actor.
He's in he's in the Mandalorian also. Malachi, what'd you think, bud?
It was really good. I like seeing the Badgers.
Yeah, I like the Badgers too.
Absolutely terrifying.
Well, some people in the comments that complain about the acting, I don't really have a problem with it. I think I noticed it there, and I think I noticed it with the Qatar a little bit. I think Sokka's great, actually.
Yeah.
And I think Zuko is great.
Aang needs to grow on me a little bit. Just in terms of the acting goes, but
one thing I noticed about Boomy when he was a little kid and when he was old, he's snorting and stuff like that.
That's why I knew who it was, because I heard the snorting and I was like, oh, yep.
Yeah, you're right. We had the famous Secret Tunnel song. I heard.
Secret Tunnel.
I mean, like, because they were underground, kind of, I thought the song was coming.
Yeah.
But the first song we heard, it just sounded familiar.
I remember those people. They were just
like traveling gypsy people.
Yeah,
hippies.
They're just jamming out around a campfire or something.
It was nice to see, like the cartoon, Zuko is making the decision to choose Iroh over pursuing.
Yeah, I hope he continues to do that.
Over pursuing Aang, because like I said, this iteration of Prince Zuko is one where it's still kind of growing on me a little bit, but he seems kind of more true to form in terms of who he is as a character, his decision making.
Yeah.
And that was good to see.
But I was entertained pretty much the whole time. I thought it was really good.
So now they're on their way to to Korea. North Water Tribe.
Yes.
The North Tribe, and that's where I remember that the most.
I'm so excited to be back in Avatar reactions, man. This is great.
I know, me too, man.
I liked how we found out more about the Earthbenders. I like their earthbending power. I like their bending power the most out of the four, but I also really like water. So.
Yeah, Earth's probably my favorite. It's so destructive and it's so useful.
Yeah, because with air, you can hurt people with air. You can push them, but with
water's kind of elegant.
Rocks are gonna hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Metals, elements are gonna hurt.
Water and air are both kind of the elegant of the four different elements.
Right.
Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this conversation. If you like us, leave a comment down below. And if you don't like us, leave a nasty comment down below. It helps the algorithm. But if you want to support us, check us out on Patreon.